What's going on, everyone? We've got the final two layers. I'm going to just kind of lump them in together, and we're going to talk about Showcase Duskmourn and Monstrous magazines. Let's get into it. Okay, not too much of an intro needed here. We've got the showcase variant that they're doing in the set of Duskmourn, and we've got just a cool one-off that they're doing as part of the set as well. So last time we got the Planeswalkers, but as Bloomsbarrow animals, and this time we've got Monstrous magazines, so magazine covers of some cool legendaries. So we're going to kick things off with Showcase Duskmourn, and the first card is Phyrexian Metamorph. This is a solid card. $5 in the non-foil, $12 in the foil. Seen 6 reprints. Last saw this 7 years ago. Ranked 346 on EDH Rec. I think the art looks great. I think for this layer, I think all the art looks awesome. If you don't like the frame, I think that's a valid take. I think it's okay, but I think that the art that they put in the frame more than makes up for it. As I said, Phyrexian Metamorph is a great card, and yeah, it's ranked really high because people play this card a ton. After that, we've got Douthie Voidwalker, looking like he came right out of the Assassin's Creed set. He's $10 in the non-foil, $16 in the foil. Seen 5 reprints. Last saw him 2 months ago. Ranked 247. Wow, that sees a lot of play. Obviously, it's graveyard hate, but that's not why you're playing it. You're playing it because he can basically steal anything and play it for free if an opponent puts it into their graveyard. After that, we've got a sweet-looking Magus of the Moon. Fun fact, the fluff text there says the Blood Moon rises. If you like number stuff. $7 card, $22 in the foil. Only seen 3 reprints. Last saw it 3 years ago. Ranked 2211 on EDH Rec. I actually don't know why it's that high. Some of you guys are kind of jerks playing Magus of the Moon that much in Commander. Moving on, we've got Cauldron Familiar. This is a great little SAT combo outlet loop engine thing. Yeah, it's great. It's a little cat. $2 in the non-foil, $3 in the foil. Seen 3 reprints. Last saw this card 10 months ago. 2833 on EDH Rec. Typically, you don't see this card unless it's paired with Witch's Oven, the last card in the lair. This is a familiar synergy known in Pioneer. It sees a lot of play. It's called Cat Oven. Great to have both pieces in this so you can have some matching art. It's $1 in the foil, $2.50 in the foil. Seen 1 reprint. Last saw it 3 years ago and ranked 2323 on EDH Rec. So if we come over and we look at the singles prices, this is pretty good. $25.48 in the non-foil, $55.26 in the foil. Obviously, the Magus of the Moon is doing a good bit of the lifting there in the foil. For just a regular old standard set layer, I think this is a solid offering, and I think the art looks really nice. So let's pop over to the ratings. We've got a 5 on the financial. That Magus is a scarcity foil, so we are going to ding that a little bit. But these are all super playable cards. It gets a 4 for playability. And art, I'm actually giving this a 4. I think they did a great job for just having the standard showcase show up here, but I think the art just looks great, especially that Magus. I may be a little biased because I want the Magus, but overall, I think this layer looks great. When we drop to the non-foil rating, we get a 4, but that's okay. It's still, I think, a strong. Layer offerings have definitely decreased in value overall for the last year or so, so this is on the stronger side of the current era of layers. So I'm happy with it, even if it doesn't really amount to what we used to see years before. So this is a good offering for what they're currently doing. So if we look at the totals for this, we've got a 3.9 in the foil and a 4.1 in the non-foil. This is just getting that knock of a half a point because of the scarcity foil. But overall, I think this is a really great layer. If you don't have these cards, I think this is an easy pickup. Personally, I'm going to skip because I think I have like 8 copies of Phyrexian Metamorph and all the other things. But I may pick up the Magus, even though I don't need it, just because it looks so sick to put in my Modern deck. And that's it. That's all for Showcase Duskmourn. Let's go ahead and move into Monstrous magazines, the next layer up. First card up, we've got Coma, Cosmos Serpent, and I think this magazine looks sick. I love that they're doing like the little issue numbers and all that stuff. Art-wise, I think, again, they actually did a really, really great job with this. But we're going to get in some other details. It's a $4 card, $6 in the foil. Seen 4 reprints. Last saw it 7 months ago. $12.57 on EDH Rec. If you do pick this up, please note that while the card that they've printed here says at the beginning of your upkeep, Coma, the actual card, says at the beginning of every upkeep. So it's actually significantly better and much more of a pain to deal with than this card in the printing would actually suggest. Next, we've got Doom Whisperer. It's just a solid flying beater. It lets you pay 2 life to surveil 2. $1 in the non-foil, 9 in the foil. Seen 2 reprints, last saw it 7 months ago, ranked 2022 on EDH Rec. After that, we've got Ravenous Chupacabra. This is a solid ETB, destroy a target creature. Sees a decent amount of play, actually. This is an 8-cent card, 30 cents in the foil. Seen 8 reprints, last saw it again 7 months ago, ranked 648 on EDH Rec. After that, we've got Mazarek, Crawl Death Priest. This is a $10 card, $12 in the foil. Seen 4 reprints, last saw it 2 months ago, ranked 2082 on EDH Rec. It's a decent little flyer that really goes well in sacrifice decks and also punishes your opponents a little bit if they've got a sacrifice synergy going on as well. And finally, rounding out this layer, we've got Uril, the Miststalker. It's a $1 card, $1.50 in the foil. Seen 2 reprints, last saw this 2 years ago, ranked 10,956 on EDH Rec. I would hazard a guess that this card is not seeing a ton of play, but hey, it's pretty sweet looking, so it'll look great in your binder. The total single price for this layer is $16.58 in the non-foil, $28.82 in the foil. Not too good, but it's not the worst we've ever seen, so I guess it's got that going for it. Moving into the ratings, we've got a 3 for the foil rating, a 4 for playability, and a 4 for art. Despite Uril seeing less play than trade bulk, the playability of the lair is actually really high because of Ravenous and Coma and Doom Whisper. All these cards actually see quite a fair bit of play, so that's great, you know, even if Uril is kind of a stinker in that category. Art, I gave a 4. I think all of these cards, the magazine look is great. They're actually legible, which is huge because they usually don't get that done when they do something kind of this out there. Financial is a 3. You saw the prices are kind of stinky, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. Non-foil rating, this just comes down to 2. Again, stinker of a layer when it comes to financial value, but hey, high playability, so if you like to look at this art, you'll be able to show it off. Total score for this layer is 3.6 in the foil, 3.3 in the non-foil. And that's it. Those are all the layers that we've got. I'm still not quite sure which layers I'm picking up and which ones I'm getting singles on. I know I'm really interested in the Ghostbuster stuff, probably passing on Chuggy, definitely getting Peach Momoko, but maybe doing some singles out of 2. I don't know. I haven't fully figured it out yet, but I will definitely let you guys know when I'm picking up the day of. And if you want to see that video, please like and subscribe, and it'll notify you when that happens. Until then, I'm going to try and crank out the Duskmourn EVs for tomorrow, maybe like midday tomorrow, just so you guys have a sense of what the sealed product is looking like and its financial value. So yeah, that's all I got for you. Stay safe if you are in the hurricane path, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.